Hello and welcome back everyone to Forza Horizon 6 and welcome to week 3 of Horizon Decades, where this week we have one of the coolest trucks ever created in the festival playlist. I have been waiting for years for this thing to finally come to a Horizon game after being in Motorsport, and even the last Motorsport game it was in was Motorsport 4. So it has been a long ass time since this thing has been in a Forza game. But we finally have it in Horizon. So I am very excited to unlock this beast of a truck today. So yeah, something I'm finally excited to do in the festival players. Hopefully this week the trial won't be fucking awful like it was last week for me. Anyway, I'm gonna do the usual, get to the grindy bullshit, and I'll get back to y'all whenever I do. I will show the location of the treasure as well. So, yeah. Let's get started so we can get this beautiful truck. Alright, I think I just found the treasure location. There seems to be a lot of players up here, so this is actually very helpful. Yep, treasure location is right here. And for anyone watching, wondering where it is, this is where it is on the map, right up here. So I hope that helps anyone who maybe would be struggling with it. Alright, well, surprisingly this week the trial was actually not bad. The only horrible thing that happened during this thing was my controller disconnecting for absolutely no reason. Alright, there we go. Completed all the stuff that we needed to in the festival playlist, and now finally, the Ram SRT10 is ours. Let's go back home and take a look at her.
Welcome back, Speed Demon.
Fuck you. There we go. Oh, man. Look at her. I fucking love this truck so much. Of course, it's mainly because of the V10. Like, the Dodge Ram. This was made before the... Yeah, they used this engine before the Viper. Even if the one in this specific one is a Viper engine. Anyway, this truck is fucking awesome. I would love to have one of these in real life with a manual just like that. I don't know if I'd rather have like 2 doors or 4 doors though. I don't really know which one looks better. Probably the 2 doors. Oh wow, that's cool. I wonder if this thing's remodeled from Motorsport 4. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you, honestly. I'm not good enough at judging all the details to tell whether or not it's actually remodeled or not. I would hope it is, considering how many fucking years it's been since it's been in a Forza game. But honestly, I wouldn't even care. This thing is so fucking cool. Alright, anyway. I think it's enough staring at her. We gotta drive her. Oh yeah. She sounds fucking amazing. I'm really, really happy that it doesn't sound like the V10 of the new Vipers. Because in like Horizon 5, all Vipers sounded the same. But in this game they fixed that, so I'm glad that they did. Because it sounds really good. Alright, then I think I should probably just take this into a race right now, though. I don't want to bore every single person who's watching, so let me find a good race to take this in. I do plan on doing a dirt race with this as well, because I think it'd be cool to test that out. Alright, well for this truck I've honestly picked a street race instead. just because I think it might be more fun than just doing a circuit race or just whatever sprint that a normal road race would have. Alright, Ram SRT10. Don't disappoint me, girl. I say that figuratively. This truck could honestly never disappoint me no matter how bad it would drive. I think every single one of the AI is in the exact same truck as well. It is definitely a bit harder to handle this on these wet roads, but other than that, it feels really good to drive at stock. As someone who loves driving vehicles at stock, I would love to just keep this thing at stock and drive it. So far, I'm gonna be honest, I think that this is probably the best car we... Actually, no, I take that back. The second best car we've had in the festival list. The best one is obviously the Fury, but this is definitely the second best one we've had in the playlist. I'm sure some people will probably disagree with that, but I don't care. I fucking love this thing way too much. Oh my goodness, look at Toby there. Getting distracted. The beauty of this game still does distract me sometimes. Oh god. Okay, that was a horrible turn right there. Well, it looks like I'm not winning this race now after that. Hang on. Wait a minute, we might actually be able to... Oh my goodness, can I still catch up? Okay, never mind. No, I cannot, because I decided to hit a fucking lamppost. Whatever, you know what, it doesn't matter. This car was still fun as fuck to drive at stock. But anyway, of course, now, we have to make this thing better. Or at least try, because you know me. I'm not always the best at making a vehicle better than it already is. But honestly, I did do good last time with the light bow. So, we'll see if I can do good with this truck as well. Considering it's in B class right now, I'm probably just going to turn it into A class or something. I'll probably turn it into A class. Get it to the top of A class. I doubt this thing has any visual customization. I need to turn Anna off at some point. I don't know why I still haven't turned her voice off, because it's getting annoying. Anyway, here's the engine swaps. Yeah, that's the new Viper V10. I gotta be honest, I don't know what truck that's from. Alright, pretty insane engine swaps, but obviously I'm not doing any of them. I'm probably not gonna put on all-wheel drive either. Honestly... Yeah, I think I will. I am gonna put a supercharger on this thing. Oh, listen to that. I can listen to that all day. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. It's not that cool. It's just this. Honestly... I don't know. I might just keep it the way it is at stock. Obviously, that's the shitty looking one. Probably just gonna keep it at stock. Ooh. That I might know. That brings down the speed by a lot, though. Does bring up its handling by quite a bit, though. You know what? Fuck it. We'll put it on. It looks awesome. Nah. Keep it stock. I do kind of like that. Yeah, we'll throw that one on. Okay. Very minimal amount of visual customization, but you know what? At least they actually put something. Although that might have already been in Motorsport 4. I'm not sure. Honestly, I do not know. Alright, how fucking huge are we gonna make these tires? Okay, we'll just keep it right there, because, again, I want to focus a lot more on the power of this thing. So, yeah, let's do that right there. Okay. And, of course, the very important wheel spacers. Engine spacers, not wheel spacers. Ooh, that weight reduction brings it up pretty high. I'll put a little bit on, though, because I do want it. But I need to do some power upgrades to this thing, because I cannot be having an underpowered truck. I wonder if this thing sounds different with this. Hang on. I think we have to put that one on. Okay, we can't put that one on. Hang on, let me take a look at... Oops. No. Continue looking. Hang on, I do want to see some of these. I'd like to take the shift time down. I think that's basically... Yeah, that's basically all we're going to be able to do. Ah, you know what? That's not bad. Wait. Hang on. Can I do this? I can. I will put it on just because I can put it on. Okay. Install parts. Top of A class. Let's hope to God that I made an actual really good vehicle to drive. Why is it saying my controller battery is low? I charged it last night. Alright, whatever. Anyway, going back to the same street race. I hope my controller does not just decide to fuck off and disconnect when I'm, racing, because that already happened during the trial. Alright, here we go. Let's see how good of a build I did for this thing. I think I gotta go on the interior on that supercharger real quick. Oh, okay, I can't hear it quite as well. Okay, there we go. Now we can hear it well. That's right, Cadillac, get the fuck out of my way. Okay, wow. I actually did a good job again. Oh, man. This thing is so fucking good. I can't believe I actually built something good again. We're at 3 for 3 now. We are actually at 3 for 3 now for cars that I've built. Dude, it does. It feels really good. I think... Oh, okay. Spun out a little bit there. Man, can't I get your bitch ass out of my way? Go away. Think you can take on the Ram SRT10. I am amazed by how good this thing feels to drive. I can't believe I actually did a good job with this thing. Like, not just even a good job, a really good job. And keep in mind, this is also without any tuning. I have done absolutely no tuning to this thing at all. And it still feels awesome. I bet you can make this thing even more awesome than it already is. Alright. Well, hell yeah. That was awesome. Alright, well now I'm gonna move on to another build. I'm gonna try and make a really good off-roader. I'm gonna see how well I can do with that one. And the last thing I'm gonna do is make this thing a drift truck. Although there might not be drift suspension. I don't know. I actually didn't check. There might be drift suspension, because I know how Playground Games is with drift suspension and trucks. They don't seem to like giving trucks drift suspension. For some reason.
Welcome back, Speed Demon.
Okay, you know what? No. Shut the fuck up. I'm turning you off right now. I'm tired of listening to you. Okay, there we go. She's been dealt with. Now, we can move on and see, does this, I want to see right now, does this thing have drift suspension? Oh my god, it does. I can't believe it. Well, that's great. Alright then, so now we're gonna try and turn this thing into an off-roader. So, honestly, there isn't too much I feel like I'm gonna have to change with this thing. But there is definitely some things like the tire compound. If I put on off-road tires, well, I'm gonna do the rally tires, because most dirt races have a bunch of road in them too, so yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So we can have a ton more power upgrades now, which is really nice. We might even be able to put some more weight reduction. We can put more weight reduction, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep that the way it is, because I'm gonna keep this in A class as well. Yeah, let's try to do a better transmission. Honestly, it doesn't seem to help much. That's kind of not true. Alright, whatever. We'll throw it on anyway. Now, just gonna throw on some more upgrades. Like that. Oop, a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. That, Alright. Top of A class. Alright, let's see. Did I do good 2 times in a row? I feel like this one's not going to be quite as good as the street racing build. But we'll see. I hope it is. Alright, let me find a good dirt race to do this on. You know what, I think I'll do this one. The Legend Island Trail. I've only done this one like once or whatever, so we'll do this one. I think this one has quite a bit of dirt roads on it too, so I still find it so strange that that a lot of these dirt racing events have a lot of asphalt in them too. It's weird. Alright. Let's see how good this thing does. That launch is definitely not as good as it was with the last build, but she's catching up quickly. She has more power than the last one. Okay, it actually might feel even better with oh, maybe not. No, definitely not. Okay, wow, that understeer is bad. Ooh, man, that's... This motherfucker just pushed me. Okay, well, there's definitely a huge problem with this thing. This thing has a lot of understeer. So, that's really bad. Alright, well, you know what? We haven't made it to the dirt yet, so... Just because it's doing worse on the road doesn't mean that it might not do better off-road. Okay, you know what? It's actually looking okay. Yeah. I definitely did not do a good build with this one. Oh, man. Oh, well. I can't, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do good with every single thing here, so... Yeah. Oh, man. This thing does not feel good at all. Alright, well, we're surprisingly not gonna get in last in this race. This thing is still pretty fast, so... Just destroyed the Cadillac and that Challenger over there. But yeah, this thing, I definitely did not do a good build for this thing at all. Which kind of sucks, because I was kind of hoping that this thing would be pretty fun to drive off-road. Maybe it's stock. But it's not really like an off-road truck, so it makes sense, I suppose. But anyway, let's move on to the last build, which is obviously drifting in this truck. Because I think, considering the fact that this thing also has drift suspension, I think it might do pretty good. At least I hope. Well, here's the correction. I think it can do good. It's just whether or not I can build a good vehicle. Honestly, I might put this one into S1 class as well, just to make it a bit more powerful. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to anyway, I guess. So, we're just gonna make it more powerful anyway. It's still on the drift tires right there. Should I put on less grip? I don't know. I might put them down just a little bit. I don't really know how much that will help, but we'll see. Now it's basically just throwing on a shit ton of power upgrades. I think that's about as powerful as I can make it without an engine swap. I don't like to do engine swaps, just... I'm very weird about it, okay? I just like to keep the stock engine. So, I know that you can definitely make a way better drift build. If you put in a different engine, you can make it way more powerful and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm fine with it the way it is. I like seeing what the stock engine is capable of. So, let me find the drift zone I want to go to. We'll go back here to good old Mount Haruna. I'm saying that as if this game's been out for like 2 years now or something. Okay, what is going on with the traffic course? Okay, I don't know what was going on with that, but anyway. Alright, this thing does have some good angle on it. Oh god. Still got a little bit of too much grip in some places. I don't think I'm going to be hitting any new personal bests with this thing, but it is actually pretty damn good. How many points did we get though? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, well, whatever. I'll check back at the recording. I was not paying attention though, but alright. We'll do one more drift zone because I want to see. I wonder if. Nah, I'm not gonna do an off-road one. It would probably just spin out the whole time. Here, right here, this one. Hakone, Japanese word that I can't say. Alright, let's see how well this one does on this road. Can we set any new personal bests? Honestly, I have never really grinded out these drift zones, so I wouldn't be too surprised if on one of these I could. This thing is actually doing really good. I could honestly keep this thing as a drift truck, but I feel like I'd have more fun with it with the first build I did. So that's probably where I'm going to keep it. I wonder if can I hit a new personal best. I really hope I can hit a new personal best on this one. This time we'll actually pay attention to the drift score. Alright, 333,000. It is not a new PB, but how close is it to my personal best? Okay, I mean, it's kind of close. It's really good, honestly. It couldn't quite get 3 stars. I'm sure if I tried better, like at the end there, I kind of did terrible with the drifting. So honestly, if I tried better, I could probably do way better. And you could definitely build a better drift truck out of this thing if you know more of what you're doing. But anyway, yeah, I think that's about all I'm gonna do for this thing. This thing is awesome, though. I am so happy that this thing is finally in a Horizon game. But anyway, before I ended this video, I actually want to just discuss something real quick. Anyone who doesn't care, of course, can just leave. I don't really care. I do think it'd be important to listen to this, though. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of these shorts for Horizon 6, these YouTube shorts, about, like, these skill point farms, these AFK farms, all this other shit. I just kind of wanted to speak on it real quick, because I kind of looked into it. Don't remember the one YouTuber's name that I'm thinking of. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, but I'll probably put, like, a clip of it on screen or whatever, if I can find it. But basically, they're, like, asking you to go on their Discord server to get these macros. So you know what, I was just curious to try it out, which is why... Actually, well, I don't have a lot of skill points right now, but... Here, let me go find this event real quick. Right here, this one. So yeah, it's a skill point farm where you'd use the 22B with that tune and the skills, all that, basically. And they were, like, having you download these macros or whatever. For anyone who may not know what that is, they're like... It's like hotkeys or whatever. I don't know exactly how to explain it. I'm not quite that tech savvy to explain it very well. But anyway, it's basically just used to have the cars and stuff drive themselves for this event. But yeah, I went on the Discord server and I downloaded these macros, and they do work. But just like 2 days ago or whatever, I saw that they were starting to charge like real money for this shit, which is pretty disgusting if you ask me. I don't agree with it at all. I don't know if it actually goes against, you know, Playground Games' terms of service and the EULA, all that shit. But I do know that I don't think they should be able to sell that, or should be profiting off of stuff like that at all. So, since I downloaded the skill point macro, I do not have anything for the Colossus, because I know that there's a Colossus AFK. So if you wanted to get that, you would have to pay real money. But the skill point farm, I will put the macros in the description of the video. There'll be links. Again, they're all safe to download. There's nothing wrong with that. You'd have to download this auto hotkey thing or whatever. Excuse that voice crack. But yeah, I just don't think people should be charging real money for shit like that. So, I'm gonna put an end to it myself by giving it to all of you, everyone who's watched to the end, or just skipped to the end, the macros in the description for free. So, I hope that helps, you know, because I can't stand people charging for that. They really shouldn't be, if you ask me. But anyway, whatever. Obviously, since the macro, it's only gonna work on PC. So if you don't have this game on PC, you can't do it completely AFK. But anyway, yep, that's all I wanted to talk about. So, this truck is fucking awesome. And, yeah, I hope to see you all in whatever I upload next, because I got a couple things planned. Motorfest just recently had Season 10 come, so I'm definitely going to be doing some stuff on that. And, yeah, I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.